look back at my calendar and it's been almost a year since I came up to this particular area. I'm in Elche, just downstream from the reservoir and the dam with the big waterfall on it. Not sure if I'm going to go up there today. Instead, to start with at least, I'm exploring a bit further downstream and we'll see what we can find. I hope you'll enjoy the video. If you do and you're new here, don't forget to hit subscribe before you go. I think it was March last year I last came up around Elche and Elche Dam on the Vinalopó River. But it was even before that, maybe the summer of 2020, I think, that I actually came up and had a go at exploring a bit further downstream. But it was, I don't know, July or August or whatever. It was really hot, really uncomfortable. And I don't think I really spent enough time looking at what was here. It was just too hot. So I've decided to come up here today and have a little wander down, following the river from, as I said, downstream of the reservoir towards the town of Elche, and just see what I can find to shoot or not. And maybe a bit later on I might head up towards the dam. I really haven't decided yet. Probably not going to be hanging around until sunset tonight, but maybe hanging around until the direct light goes off for the scene. It's another blue sky day, so sunsets are normally not really worth hanging around for, and the light will disappear off the scene sometime before sunset anyway. Anyway, let's do some exploring. I am standing underneath a motorway. This is the motorway bridge. It's the A7, I think, or the AP7. No, I think it's the A7 motorway that runs over the river valley. Now, there's no water around here, but the bridge itself is quite an interesting shape. It runs across here on a slight curve, and as we've got a blue sky day, we've got harsh light, I'm kind of thinking maybe a high contrast black and white, and really exaggerating that curve by using a fisheye lens and pointing the camera, you know, very much steeply up. There's a couple of ways this could go in processing with the black and white. One way would be to when I do the black and white conversion, would be to brighten the blue channel so that the sky gets pretty much completely blown out, or almost completely blown out. The other way would be to darken the blue channel so that the sky gets very dark. Either way, it's about bringing out the graphic shape of the curve of the bridge and the pylons and the pillars that hold it up. So I think I'm going to put the fisheye lens on and give this a go, because I'm here, so I might as well. There's a bush here that's getting light on it, and then the curve of the motorway going across. There's a gap in the middle. If I position it right, I can partially block the sun, and that'll hopefully give me quite a nice sun star coming through there as well. Get the sun mostly out of the The river here comes through this little rocky channel with this wooden bridge. It's not an attractive, picturesque bridge, it's just a plain wooden bridge, but it's reflecting nicely. There's light on the hills in the background, and that's reflecting in the scene here as well. And I'm thinking again with the fisheye lens and shooting, looking across there. Hello, I've got a couple of dogs coming down here. Shooting, looking across there after the dogs have gone. Hello, fellas. Okay, now the dogs have had their fun. I'm thinking of shooting this with a fisheye lens, getting low down. That will create an interesting curve and perspective to this scene, with the trees curving in on one side. Might even add a little bit of curvature to the bridge, maybe not. Depends on how I put it in the scene. But I don't know, it might just look a little bit different. Handheld, fisheye lens, we'll give it a go. Nice and low down, focused on infinity. Make sure that the top of the tree on the right side of the frame is included. Check in that there's nothing coming in from the left hand side of the frame which ruins it. Get it level. We're a little under an hour from sunset now, but a lot of this area in the old river valley is in shadow. I've decided to take a wander up to the dam and just have a look, see what it looks like. I haven't been up here for a long time, so it'd be interesting to see how much water is coming over it, that kind of thing. And who knows, I might even take a picture of it, because it is quite a nice feature. One of the oldest arch dams in Europe, if not the world, and it's got that waterfall coming over the top. Okay, plenty of water coming over the dam. I have seen more, but we've had a very, very dry winter. We're almost at the end of February, very little rain, no snow on any of the mountains or anything around here. So I'm pleased to see there's still quite a lot coming over. And I think I'm going to try and get an image or two of this while I'm here, because I haven't been here for a while. So I'm going to want to extend the exposure time, maybe to quarter of a second, half a second, to get that movement in the water, so it'll be a tripod shot. Okay, I'm going to do a shot from here, fairly wide angle, maybe 12, 13 millimeters, vertical orientation. I'm bringing kind of the flow of the water in on the bottom left corner, and then the main sort of cascades are coming in on the right hand side and going up, and then we've got some sky up above. I've got a 6-stop ND filter on. I'm at let's have a look. I've gone to f5.6. and ISO 160, but the sky is blowing out. So I'm going to shoot that, and then I'm going to do a much shorter exposure for the sky so that I can blend it in. come down to the bottom with a view of the dam, and my first thought was, you know, let's do the classic shot of this with the whole scene showing the whole of the dam. But I've decided against it. What I'm doing instead is just a study of one part of it. Telephoto lens on. I've only got a circular polarizer on, and what I've got is two of the kind of side cascades over on the left hand bottom corner, and then that curtain of water coming down up above. 0.4 seconds, f11, ISO 100 at 55mm. Well, we are now about 15 minutes from official sunset, but we're in a valley here and everything is now in shadow. The light's all gone. There's no clouds to pick up colour or to reflect light back onto the landscape. So I think it's all over. It will be a diverse set of image styles today, if they've come out okay. You'll already have seen. But it's been fun, a nice bit of walking, bit of exploration and a bit of photography. What more do you need? I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please give it a like, share it on social media, leave me a comment and let me know what you think. If you've enjoyed this and you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you go. And as always, I really appreciate you taking the time to watch, so thank you very much. And until the next video, bye.